guys, I want to share with you my goals for 2022 in both my businesses, Lisa Study Guides and Tutorboss. In today's video, I'll share with you the top 3 priorities I have outlined for myself for 2022, and I want to share with you the timeline of what I will be doing throughout this year for both businesses as well. If you don't know me, I'm Lisa. I have 2 businesses. There's Lisa Study Guides, which is a private tutoring and study guide publication company, and I also have Tutorboss, where I coach tutors to kickstart their own businesses, just as I have in the past. If you're interested in my journey and you want to hear more, then don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on the videos that I release each week. Now, before I dive into my top 3 goals and the timeline of how those goals will unfold throughout the year, I want to point you to my 2021 in review. I highly recommend you go and watch that to get some backdrop and context around why I've set particular goals for this year. So my first top goal is this idea of progress, and it's really just to help me steer away from the goal-orientated results and actually enjoy more of the process of getting to those goals. It's actually my word of the year, and I've chosen this word because in the past, when I was very goal-orientated, when I didn't reach those goals, I would be very disappointed in myself and I'd feel a lot of shame as a result. And so this year, my focus is scaling it back, still having those endpoint goals, but allowing myself to enjoy more of that journey as it unfolds. And part of how I aim to enjoy the process more and the progress of building the business is by actually creating an annual plan in January so that I can see what the year is going to look like and reverse engineer what I need to do in order to get to where I want to be at the very end of the year. This way, I already have that big picture of exactly what I'm going to be doing in February, in March, in April, and in May. And so that leads me into my second goal. So as part of the first 6 months of the year, from January through to June, my focus will very much be on people. So the major goal here is to hire the right people into the right roles of the business. Right now, as part of my core team, I have 3 main people who work with me, and some of them are on full-time roles, others are on part-time roles, and for some of them, they're doing a combination of roles. So for example, I currently have a marketing role and a head of teaching role that is currently being done by one person. So the idea is over the next 6 months, I'm slowly going to increase the working hours of a new hire and have her eventually take over that marketing role. Once that happens, it means that the person who's currently working in these 2 roles can just focus on the head of teaching. And that way, people's job is more focused and straightforward. So this actually goes back to point 1, where over the next 6 months, it's that progress of training the right people into the right jobs, building this team internally behind the scenes, which I'm really looking forward to, which I know will be very fulfilling for me because one of my strengths is working with people and building those relationships. My third goal is to lay down the foundations. So rather than rushing forward and trying to scale, what I've realized over this past year is that I'd rather have a stable foundation in both my businesses before actually launching. So this ties back to my second goal, where I'm doing a lot of the internal behind the scenes work in order for us to be able to service more people and more customers. We're able to do that when we have a strong team behind the scenes. And so in a similar vein with my third goal, it's making sure that we clean up our services and products, whether that be our customer service or if that's the education, making sure that the content we create, the curriculum we teach, and the resources that we build truly helping my coaching clients achieve their goals and their dreams. This is definitely a new way of setting goals for myself. I used to be very numbers driven, and while I still have that in place, it's more now about what am I actually doing in order for me to reach those numerical goals, rather than just having the numerical goals and just thinking that I'm magically going to get there. By the way, if you're interested in individualized mentorship from me, then I'll only be offering one-on-one coaching for 2 more weeks. So if you're interested, then check out my free masterclass, the 3-step framework to a 6-figure tutoring career, to learn more about what the course offers and see if it's right for you before one-on-one coaching expires. The link is just on the screen. I look forward to seeing you on the other side. I'd actually really love to know, what are your goals for the year? And if you found this video helpful, then please write a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. If you'd like to follow my business journey and progress, where I will be documenting more of my journey towards accomplishing these goals, then make sure you follow me on Instagram or TikTok. See you guys then. Bye.